My parenting groups love STEP. There are a lot of programs out there, but nothing works like STEP.
My principal asked me to lead a parenting group, and I didn't know where to begin. A friend suggested STEP, and I'm glad she did. Everything has been going so well.
Welcome to the STEP program, Systematic Training for Effective Parenting. For more than 20 years, STEP has been the most widely used parent education program in North America. Over 3 million people have participated in STEP. Like the trainers who introduced this video, you too will love working with a STEP parenting group. You have the satisfaction of providing parents with the skills they need to communicate with their children and encourage them to become responsible and cooperative. You'll be making an invaluable contribution to the happiness and success of today's families. We know you'll enjoy learning about the details of this effective and tested program. Now, let's take a look at some of the features of the STEP program.
Your STEP group will meet for 7 sessions. This time frame creates an accessible program for today's busy families. It's a manageable commitment for most participants. As you meet for each session, you'll want to use your group time most effectively. To do this, you can always keep the 3 important parts of the STEP learning cycle in mind. First, introduce new ideas. You'll find the tools to help you introduce new ideas in the Parent's Handbook, especially the section called Points to Remember and the chart found with each chapter. In the second part of the learning cycle, you focus on skill building. You give parents time to discuss the new methods and to get ideas from one another on what they might say and do when trying out these new parenting skills in their own families. Third, you apply what's been learned in order to find ways to practice the parenting methods. Look again in the Parenting Handbook for the section entitled Just for You, for your family, this week, and Points to Remember. These will give the group many workable ideas they can implement daily. The 3 most important group leader skills to assure your success are: first, structuring. Structuring means that you establish immediately the purpose and the goal of the group. As the leader, you make certain that the group's discussion centers on the STEP ideas, methods, and skills, and how these can apply to the specific challenges of raising children. Using structuring, you define the limits of the discussion so that the group stays on track and makes systematic progress without any unnecessary digressions or wasted time. The Leader's Guide gives you many useful ideas on successful structuring. When group leaders practice universalizing, they look for opportunities to help parents see that their concerns are truly shared by others, that other members of the group have had similar experiences, and that STEP methods can help. This is especially helpful in early meetings when many parents feel they are the only ones with particular problems. Finally, the most important skill to develop is that of using encouragement. You focus on the effort, the improvement, and the strength of the parent in your group as they attempt to integrate the STEP method into their lives. Encouragement demonstrates your faith in each person's ability to change and grow and build their faith in themselves as they struggle with change.
If you're like other leaders, you probably have many questions about the challenges of leading a STEP group. Let's discuss a few of the most common concerns.
You may wonder what to do if the parents have difficulty reading the handbook. In dealing with this issue, you just need to remember that your goal is to expose the parents in your group to these new ideas, to communicate the universal nature of their shared experiences and concerns as parents, and to promote their success. To do this, you can give mini lectures and create a buddy system or partners. The Leader's Resource Guide gives you many useful ideas for implementing such methods. If the new information is clearly communicated and the new behavior is supported, parents can develop STEP parenting skills. Another common concern is, what if a spouse doesn't come to the group or opposes the ideas? In most groups, it's usual that only one parent attends. If the spouse who doesn't attend disagrees with the method, then this could be a function of this particular marital relationship. It's not your job to intervene. You're not a counselor. One parent said she solved the problem by treating her uncooperative spouse like the book says I should treat my kids. Sometimes group participants present special challenges for group leaders. For instance, what do I do with someone who monopolizes a discussion, or comes up with an objection to every new idea and is always challenging the leader to prove it? Or those parents who always want an immediate solution to every problem. In all these situations, you're patient and you acknowledge what everyone has to say, but then you bring the issues back to the group. For example, when someone monopolizes a discussion, you can ask if everyone understands what the speaker has said, and then direct the attention to another group member to keep the discussion going. The commonness of the issues raised is a consistent strength of a STEP group and can be used to keep the meeting on track. Some members may need to know reasons for every STEP principle or method. Try to answer their questions succinctly, or commit to getting back to them and follow through. Others may resist change by posing a yes, but statement to every suggestion or new ideas. They want to appear open to the new methods, but are really resistant to change. You can reaffirm that they have the right to say no to any change, and that the group doesn't exist to force anyone to do anything that they don't want to do. Such parents will often agree to just think about making the change for a week. Thinking about the change frequently leads to their taking action. Always remember, for help on these and any other group challenges, refer to the Leader's Resource Guide.
Let's take a closer look now at all the components of the STEP program. The Leader's Resource Guide, this training video you're watching right now, and the 2 parent videos, and finally the Parent Handbook. All of these components will meet your needs as a leader and help you meet the needs of your parent groups. The Leader's Resource Guide is an easy-to-use binder that includes important introductory material for the leader as well as complete session guides. It provides you with reproducible handouts and materials that you can use in developing your group's skills. There are many special helps so that you can tailor the presentation to your specific audience, including the needs of court-ordered parenting education. STEP gives you flexibility to adapt the format to all groups and settings. This adaptability promotes success for all. STEP provides participants with an easy-to-read, highly informative parent handbook. It includes entertaining cartoons, engaging examples, and up-to-date information on parenting skills that work. Today's parents find the Parent Handbook a very useful guide. To help you stir up interest and attract an enthusiastic group, AGS provides you with publicity materials. An important first step in your success as a leader is the publicity you generate to invite participants to join your STEP group. It includes ad slicks for printed materials such as newsletters and gives you tested ideas for promotion. And you get this attractive full-color announcement poster, ideal for generating interest in your group. With drug and substance abuse a continuing challenge for parents, it's important to feel confident that your information is current and practical. STEP includes materials targeted specifically at drug and substance abuse prevention. The 2 parent videos present information and skill-building segments for each of the 7 sessions. These video segments instruct parents in the STEP methods and demonstrate the new skills in practice. They show typical parents of all backgrounds dealing with difficult family interactions and using STEP in everyday life. So with all this support and flexibility in the STEP program, we know you'll enjoy being a STEP leader. You can depend on STEP to give you the leadership skills and support materials you need to be confident and successful.
My first STEP group was small, but then everybody started talking about how great it was working, and now I'm teaching several groups. STEP's terrific. Parents love it, and so will you.